Well, I mean, it gets real crazy because Simone Biles, she gets hate from so many different people, from her hair, her height. People hate on her because of her husband. They were all in the headlines last year, year before last, whatever it was, when her husband said that he was the catch. A lot of the feminist groups was mad. They were mad because when she came out and spoke, she didn't agree with them. She actually doubled down on what her husband said, and she said, and like she made the statement, I'm not saying that my husband didn't say that I wasn't a catch either. He was just saying that he's a catch, and she agreed with him. Oh, they were fuming. They were upset because they want her to be lonely, just like her. They want, just like them. They want her to have all the accolades with no man. But she has a man. She's happy, but she's also receiving hate from former teammates. You had one of her former teammates, Mykala Skinner. She took to social media to talk about the players that's on Simone Biles' team, and was going on saying that they don't work hard, their work ethic's not there. Well, Simone Biles, he took umbrage with that and responded back. And it got kind of crazy, go back and forth online. But then Unc and Ocho, they took to social media and on the nightcap, and they went to voice their opinion, and they said this.
We got some beef with the United States Gymnastics. After winning yet another Olympic gold medal, Team USA Women's Gymnastics on Tuesday, Simone Biles called out her 2021 Olympic team weight on her Instagram, captioning her post with lack of talent, lazy Olympic champs. This stems from Mykala Skinner criticizing the new roster of American women's gymnasts, specifically calling out their lack of talent and work ethic. Let's listen to what she had to say.
Okay.
But besides Simone, I feel like the talent and the depth just isn't like what it used to be. Just notice, obviously a lot of girls don't work as hard. The girls just don't have the work ethic. And it's hard too because of safe sport. Coaches can't get on athletes and they have to be really careful what they say, which in some ways is really good. But at the same time, to get to where you need to be in gymnastics, you do have to be, I feel like, a little aggressive and a little intense, because I feel like, Russia's not going to be there, so they don't have to have the stress of Russia. And then what other teams really are there? I mean, there's a lot of teams that have gotten better and have gotten stronger, but I feel like no matter what, as long as we do a decent job, we'll be fine. Even just some of the other girls that fell twice and still ending up in second place in the all-around is just kind of crazy to me. Is it Hazley or Hesley?
Hesley.
Okay.
I mean, she blocked them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, there was no need for that. There was no need for that. The young ladies that they took to the Olympics was the best that they had. All right, maybe it is a little different. Maybe you can't coach as hard as you want to anymore. In order to get there, you got to have some type of work ethic, or you wouldn't even be a part of the goddamn team.
Especially in gymnastics. Ocho, hold on. So how did Mykala think that Simone was gonna? That's a teammate. Ocho, our teammates might be dead ass wrong. Bro, you wrong. But outwardly, we gonna support. You not finna talk about, man, nightcap, man, Ocho. You're not finna talk about Ocho. That's my partner.
Yeah.
What kind of bull job is that? So she thought, even now, think about it. She said outside of Simone. But Simone's like, no, ain't no outside. We're the USA women's gymnastic team. You notice it said, it didn't say anything about the United States Simone Biles. They said the United States gymnastics team, which means Childs and Lee and all those young ladies, they're a part of the team. So she took it as a slight to say, well, hold on, you're criticizing my teammates.
Yeah, most definitely. And you didn't even have to say that publicly. You didn't even have to make that. You didn't have to make that. There was no need for that. If anything, constructive criticism. If anything, how about support?
So think about what she did, Ocho. She since deleted the video from YouTube, but she had time to block Simone. So you took time. So you had a lot of time on your hand today, Miss Skinner.
Yeah.
You took time. You're like, let me delete that. She probably got, how many views did she have on that thing at the time of delete? We won't know now because she deleted. But I'm sure she had because everybody was talking reckless.
So you can see the girl blocked her. She made her statements online, but it got real crazy. And it it was like I said, it was a go back and forth online. And at the time, she felt that the gymnasts selected for this year's team don't have the work ethic. She added, besides Simone, I feel like the talent and the depth just isn't like it just isn't like what it used to be. Last month, Skinner posted a video of her on Instagram stories apologizing for her misinterpreted remarks. Now, how can they be misinterpreted remarks when that's the statements that you made? Just clearing up what had been said on my current video, she captioned the video. Hey guys, just wanted to pop in real quick because I know we did the recap on YouTube, and I feel like a lot of you guys had misinterpreted or misunderstood exactly what I was meaning or had said. She begun. Sorry for anything that got out of context and seemed hurtful. That wasn't my intentions. So she was basically, what she was trying to say was the old school and how things is different now as opposed to what it was back then, how coaches could get at you. They had an old school mentality, an old school kick behind mentality. And these kids are not as tough as the ones, in the past. However, Biles chose to throw Skinner's initial words back in her face once the team USA won gold, and she became the most decorated gymnast in Olympic history. Following a big win, Biles posted a photo of the team celebrating on Instagram with the caption, "Lack of talent, lazy Olympic champions," which is clearly a shot at Skinner. And Skinner did not respond to Biles' post, but did show love to the 2024 team with several heart emojis on her Instagram story. I mean, it gets crazy, but Chad and Ocho and doubled down on it, and they also talked about her hair because a lot of people, like to go in on Simone Biles' hair the same way they did Gabby Thomas. And it's funny, I could say a whole bunch of stuff in regards to that, but I'm not. But let's listen to the second half of what they had to say.
She quit. Oh, she this. She was trending. Yeah. They was talking about the woman's hair. Well, how you think?
Listen, it opens up when you do something like that. It opens up a whole nother can of worms that has nothing to do with gymnastics in general and what they're doing out there in Paris.
But let me ask you a question, Ocho. I'm gonna give you one guess. Who do you think was making comments about Simone Biles' hair?
Man, who else? Yeah, I'm not into debating, but who else?
No, exactly. You know who? So what she supposed to go out there with a full lace front? That thing ain't that.
Come on, man.
Come on, people. Sure, y'all want to have a knife. Y'all want to have some what they call them French manicure, them French nails.
Right.
So how the hell she gonna do all that tumbling? Hold on to that bar. Come on, do all that flipping with a full set of nails.
Yeah,
and a lace front. The first time she hit one of the flips, that thing gonna go into one of the judges' heads. Man, we need to stop, man. We need to stop finding fault, especially with our old man.
Yeah, they always do.
She's the best. You can make a case that she might be the best gymnast, male or female, in the history of the game. Mm-hmm. She's American. She's African American, Black American, whatever you want to call. She has an unbelievable story. Put in a foster care because her mom was dealing with some issues, adopted by her maternal grandparents. Man, that took man, it was amazing. She has an amazing story.
Yeah.
And so, you know what? This is our opportunity. Let's talk about her hair. Man, look at that hairstyle. Really? Really? That's where we are?
You know one thing they're going to do. Whoever's at the top, they're going to nitpick now. They're going to find something. They're going to always find something no matter what. No matter what. That's why her even coming out with a video like that and not understanding the ramifications and the consequences of what she was doing, chastising everybody. They're gonna talk about one person.
Y'all right. They said the same thing about Gabby Douglas. When she won, was that in 2012? They nicknamed her the Flying Squirrel. They talk about, she could have. Bro, do y'all realize in sports, especially a sport like that, man, them women they going out there. Y'all don't say nothing about guys. Y'all don't be telling the guys need to get their hair done. Let the women compete. And then when she wants to go out with I don't know if Gabby Douglas is married, but when Simone goes out with her husband and they step out, I'm sure her hair is laid.
Yeah.
She'll probably spend 3-4 hours at the hairdresser. Is that what they still call them hairdresser?
Yeah.
I'm showing my age, Ocho.
Hair salon.
I'm showing my age, Ocho. The hair salon. Man, Ocho, let me.
I'll say this. A lot of people they're very jealous of Simone Biles. She's the most decorated Olympian. ever. She has so many different gold medals. You know, we understand her upbringing with her parents and, you know, grandparents and all the different things. And for her to triumph over all of those things and overcome, she's a black woman. She has a black husband who loves her dearly. He was there, and he was even getting criticized by, you know, the sisterhood and the feminist groups. He was being criticized for actually being there, taking scores. Like, you're mad, you're mad and say that the black man ain't nothing, but then when the black woman is happily married to a black man and he's dedicating himself to his wife, you're still not happy. You still got some form to criticize him. Like, it's just it's ridiculous, man. You can have accolades, but that don't, like, to Simone, that don't mean nothing. That's just what she do naturally. Actually obtaining, maintaining, and sustaining a great relationship is something that you got to work for every day. That's not something that's promised to you. I've been married for 22 years. It's something that you got to fight for and work for every day. Certain talent that you have, it's something that you're just born with. So it's funny how Simone understands this, but the sisterhood don't. So they just and you disrespect her by her hair. You disrespect her by disrespecting her husband. I thought it was a sisterhood. So I'm just glad that to see that she won. You know, positive vibes, positive energy, man, to the sister, man, and I hope that you will continue to achieve greatness, my sister. If you made it this far in the video, hit the like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.